Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge. Welcome to PNC. And on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Jared Jones. What should we keep an eye on here? Just about ready to roll. Here's Riley Green. And the home opener is underway.
No.
That one finds the corner. That is strike two.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Carrying well. Gone and to the deepest part of the park. One down. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bryce Harper.
Ball.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That one finds the zone. Now 1-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Backed off the plate that time. This one's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall. In the dirt, ball two.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Two down, nobody on.
That's
Chapman
a check.
tries
What
to
do you
hold
got?
up, appeal to first, and he went around. Rule to swing. Comes the 2-2. And
Ball.
downstairs. That's ripped into the outfield. Dives and makes the catch. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Tanner Bybee. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him? Stepping in, Jake Mangum.
Number 28, Jake Mangum.
Ball inside.
In the air, out towards left center. One down. Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play. Two down, base is empty. Brian Reynolds here.
No, that's a ball. Ball. Ay.
Hit hard, base hit. And the tying run is on base. Foul ball. And now the 0-1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Green under it. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, all set for the start of the inning. Samuel Basallo digs in for the Guardians. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Basallo bats left, throws right, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And his batting average this season is over .310. High fly ball down the left field line. Out of here! A solo shot. Ball 1 there.
Ball 2.
One away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Fastball is outside. Slider for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Man at first, 1 away. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. 2 down.
Shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ronnie Mauricio.
Ball. Ball inside.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, they came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
And that is that. Back here at PNC Park, here's the Pirates catcher now, Endy Rodriguez.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. In the air to left center. Mauricio takes it in for the out. And there's 1 away.
Outside.
This one popped up. Naylor. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin McGonigal. And there's a foul ball. Fought off foul. Here's the 0-2.
Ball. Ball.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the third inning. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Riley Green. Jones back to work.
Ball, that's down.
And an automatic double
double
as it hops the fence.
That's a ball.
Has room, and he makes the catch.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Harper in the box now. Takes strike one.
Foul ball.
Next
Ball
pitch
one.
misses, and that's ball one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Ball,
Really
no.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they take a 3-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Man at second. And
Ball
another
2.
ball. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Marsh moving under this one. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. So 2 down, and now it's going to be Michael Garcia. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning, leading off, Brandon Valenzuela.
First baseman, Brandon Valenzuela.
Strike.
Check
Ball
swing, no
inside.
appeal, and the count is 1-1. Ground ball right side,
Ball.
and that's just foul. Here's a 1-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2.
No, that's a ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1-2 now. Makes the catch. 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball,
Mauricio. The turn by Garcia at second.
He's out.
And it's a double play to end the inning. On to the fourth.
Leading off
Stepping up for the Guardians.
First baseman,
Josh Naylor. Mangum should have this one. And there's 1 down.
clearly
Ball.
he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action. Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Robert at first, one gone. And they'll do it again. Got him swinging. Now the left fielder, Riley Green, one for two. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Mason Montgomery.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
He makes the grab, and that is that.
Leading off for the Pirates, right fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The 0-2. Up the middle. What a stop. From his knees, the throw.
Yes,
it's
you're
there,
out.
and that's a great play.
Up next for the Pirates, left fielder, Ryan Reynolds.
The Guardians leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball one.
Falling
Ball two.
behind 2-1. Next
Ball
offering
three.
is outside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
On to first.
Got him, that's an out.
Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 down, bases empty. Munetaka Murakami, the next to hit.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Ball two.
Next pitch is
That's ball
outside.
three.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Ball four.
And that's
Take
ball
your
4.
base.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
That
Ball
one
one.
misses. That's 5 straight. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Inside, ball 2.
Inside,
No, that's
ball
in.
3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Popped in the air, left field. And that is the third out of the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Dylan Dingler. Just missed.
You know, these Guardians, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far,
Inside.
and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Foul ball there.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
That's a strike.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Takes it in for the out. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Montgomery, a 6'2 southpaw, 205 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Check swing went around. That's strike 2.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And Harper down on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Matt Chapman. Mangum on the move. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Marcell Ozuna. The first one to Ozuna is fouled off to the right.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Ball 2.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Inside.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
No.
Late with the swing there. Sets him down looking. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful.
Now pitching for
Eric Zabrowski into the game.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That one fouled off. And there's a ball. The Buccos trying to get back into this one. Last half of inning number 5.
No, that's a
Good
ball.
spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a
Ball.
curve is down and in. That one is absolutely belted. And this one looks like trouble. Ozuna around third, hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double as a run scores. Mangum in the box
outside.
lays off for ball 1. This one in the air center field. Robert drifts towards it. And there are 2 outs.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Brandon Marsh.
Ball.
There's the strike. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Got him swinging for the K. They limit the damage here. Top 6.
Leading off
Now
for
it's the
Cleveland,
Guardians
the
DH,
designated hitter,
Samuel Basallo. There's a strike at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Couple sliders away, gets that hitter to really start looking and even leaning out over the plate. Very susceptible for the two-seamer here. Let's see what he throws.
Now pitching
Dennis
for the
Santana
Pirates,
on the pitch here.
number 60, Dennis Santana.
Ball 1, no strikes. Hard on the ground to first. Here's the tag, and he's out. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Josh Naylor. And first offering is fouled off. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, B-Ray coming to the plate.
Fielder, Brian
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Sean Armstrong.
Now pitching for Cleveland, number 43,
No,
Sean
inside.
Armstrong.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Ball.
Stays alive. 2-2 on the way. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Ball. Ball.
Late swing, foul to the left. The Guardians leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the field for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Did he swing?
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Didn't go. The 1-2.
That's
Started
a check.
to go
Did he
after
swing?
it. Now a look down to third. No swing. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And now 2 aboard.
Couple of singles back to back. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Did he
Here
go?
comes Ozuna up to the plate. Did not go. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Two on, 1 out. Liner snagged at first.
Up next for the shortstop, Kevin McGonigal.
That's a ball.
Jackson's swing hit to the left side. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the
Leading off for
7th.
Cleveland,
Stepping up for the Guardians,
center fielder,
Luis Robert Jr. Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Foul ball. Popped up. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the order now. Riley Green digs in now. 1 for 3.
Ball 1.
And that's a fair ball.
All over that one right there. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
The 1-0. And that one clips the corner. The 1-1 is fouled off. Green off of first with 2 away. That
ball.
Misses, and that's ball 2. Just
Ball 3.
off the inside edge.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the score. Position and a chance for this off.
So they turn to their closer, Gregory Soto.
Number 31, Gregory
Harper in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Ball one.
The Guardians trying to break this one open here in the top half of inning number 7. Breaking ball misses down and away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hit weakly on the ground. Throws to first in time. That ends the frame. Back here at PNC Park, digging in, Brandon Valenzuela. On the mound now, Keaton Winn.
Now pitching for Cleveland, number 67, Keaton Winn.
Ball, no.
In the air to left center. Robert under it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
No, that's a ball.
That's to third. Toss to Naylor, and he's out. Back to the top of the order, Jake Mangum, the next Pirate to hit.
Jake Mangum.
And that misses. Ball one.
No, outside.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air, left field. And it stays fair. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Hey-hi.
Runner on the goal. Pitch misses.
Hey,
Throw.
he beat it up.
Save. That
Ball
one
three.
misses. 3-1 now.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Swing and a miss. Full count now. Right side. And
That's a
it
foul
goes
ball.
just foul. Man on second, 2 down. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make. Back here in Pittsburgh,
off for the
ready to
Guardians.
begin the 8th.
Third baseman,
Matt Chapman
Matt Chapman.
digs in for the Guardians. Close,
No.
but call the ball. And it's 1-0.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Outside corner for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Up next for Cleveland.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians.
Number
James.
8.
Can. Looking to start something with one gone. Now on the bump, number 66.
Number 66.
Hey.
That
No,
misses.
inside.
And that's ball one. Lace to right center, base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Now it's the second. Baseman,
Pinch running
Michael
at first for the
Garcia.
Guardians.
0 for 3 with
Number
2
11.
flyouts and a ground out. Substitution now at first base. Pinch running for Cleveland. Number 11, getting some more speed on the bases. Back to first, and he's safe.
Ball.
That one outside.
Ball two.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is
Ball
a strike.
three.
But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Hike.
There's a strike. Fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Here comes the throw. Save. And now second and third with 1 gone.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so
No,
I think he'll be happy
inside.
with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
The 1-0. This one ripped, but foul to the right. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
The Guardians trying to break this one open, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good eye in that spot. Mangum coming on. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. So here's Robert now.
Now pitching.
Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Carmen Michinski.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that 1 out your team needs from you.
Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Back here at PNC Park, now it's the switch hitting outfielder. Ryan Reynolds. Base knock center field. And a good start to the inning.
Waste no time there. Other than ripping one into the gap.
Now pitching for
They hand the
Cleveland.
ball over to a new arm, Mason Fluharty. That
Ball
one misses.
outside.
And that is ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And a swing and a miss, and 1 away. 1 out, man at first. Up next for the now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Otto Kemp. Runner on first and 1 down for him.
Ball. Ball outside.
Fluharty, 24 years old. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. There's a strike and a count 2-1. Started to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Next pitch just misses. And now it's 3-2. That one lifted to left. Green under it. And there's 2 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Check swing, and he went 0-1. Reynolds, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball. Ball 2.
Check swing, but he went too far. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
That's
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Nope, he held back. Swing and a ground ball. Has some trouble with it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, with his speed, he doesn't get a whole lot of those infield hits, but he was giving it everything he had right there.
Check swing called strike, and it's 0-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 2 on, 2 outs.
Ball. Ball 2.
This one in the air, center field. Robert settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. We go to the ninth. Stepping in, Ronnie Mauricio. Next offering in there for a strike. And 1-1. Almost got him. That one to first, Valenzuela. He'll do it himself, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Up next for Cleveland, left fielder Riley Green.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. And that's another ball. Just off the inside edge.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
He swings and fouls one off. 3-1 now. Makes a sliding stop. And they get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping up for the Guardians, Dylan Dingler. He's already homered here in this one. Marsh running hard. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, number 59. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Taylor Clark.
Now pitching for Cleveland, number 45, Taylor Clark.
And that one is in the dirt. Now 1-2. Well struck right field. That one carrying. That's down. One hops off the wall. The throw into second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Jake Mangum.
Jake Mangum.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. He's got it, 2 away.
Up next for the Pirates, right fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Man at second. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. In comes the run from second. Save!
Save!
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been.
Now pitching for
The
Cleveland.
Guardians going with a new pitcher, Matt Vesta.
Matt Vesta.
And the batter now, Brian Reynolds.
Ball. No.
The Guardians trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That's a laser base hit. Headed for the plate. Now he stops and he's able to get back into third.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Fought off foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Ball.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. Vesta is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boo. They turned it.